for this. We need a timer reset from Leviticus. We hold. We'll have to deduct the time.
That's fine. Don't worry about that.
Timer.
So
if somebody was able to observe what that time was, we'd really super appreciate it. Meanwhile, we're going to be just kind of having to go off of whatever time is that we have here until we get that starting time from Leviticus. Leviticus's board, but right now looks to be a bit of an early advantage for Floyd.
Yeah, an early advantage. While we'll take everything is up top. Floyd Snipe 06 has got a bit of an early advantage.
It's a cosplay match. Packy or Leviticus cosplaying as Packy.
Levitipack.
Floyd cosplaying as Snipe 06. We have Lev started at 8:32. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you very much, Chad. Much appreciated. But both players doing very well with their boards right now. Leviticus having to deal with a little bit of a high tower there on the right side. It's taking care of it.
And early on here, it's single digits first for Floyd.
Yeah, but he's got that little spire there in column 4. That's going to be a little confusing.
I think it's a manageable situation, though. It looks like he's going to work it from both directions. Or maybe not. He's going to clear that garbage out. He did have an opening to get a horizontal clear on that yellow in the bottom row. Maybe he didn't see it. But this is opening it up just a bit for Leviticus. And there's also a double opportunity for that yellow. And he can do a tuck or a horizontal for the double. Flubbity bloobity blob. Wow, I've been calling too many games today. Regardless, it's not at all meaningful now, as Floyd is about to be out at a 149, and we are just waiting on Leviticus to finish here. But Floyd, early on, looking to finally get over this big Canadian hump.
So far, doing a good job with it, and the Leviticus gets out. Just going to take a look at the time. It says 10:39 up there, so that's going to be a 2:07 for Leviticus.
Ook saying, don't say big Canadian hump. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's hump.
All right. Dar's saying timers are resolution for 2021. Yeah, right. I'll break it. And it's something I can break by the end of January. Anyways, moving on here. Floyd with a strong showing here through 9. Really making some smart plays, great garbage management. Leviticus, a bit of a red-dependent board right now. A couple of double reds, though, really opens things up for him.
Yeah, he has a lot of double chances, though. He's having to deal with some drop time. That's kind of screwing the pooch for him a little bit.
And also free and clear on his left side, but that could slow him down. He actually just had an opportunity to clear via horizontal tuck. Didn't see it on the row 5, that yellow. But looking at Floyd's board again, Floyd with a really clean board, pretty diverse, man, trying to keep at least one of every virus on the board.
Yeah, Leviticus having to deal with a slow drop there to the bottom. That's not nice.
And again, I think Floyd's been practicing hard. I think he wanted to win this match. It's just been a big budding rivalry, and he's out at a 328, well ahead of Leviticus right now. Leviticus seems to be a bit slow.
Yeah, but on the slow end. Let's see if he hits that horizontal. Yes, he does. Doing a good job with what he's got. He's going to become blue-yellow dependent right now. Now it's all blue. He's got everything set up right for some low drop time. That's the right call there. Good idea.
And Leviticus down to his last virus. He'll be out at...
It says a 12:39, so that is a 4:07.
4:07 did a bit better on a 9 than he did 8, so that's a positive for him there. As it is 24-42 here in level 10. Floyd really has a commanding lead. Didn't play the tuck, but did see it on the second play. Sometimes that happens as you don't realize it's there, but sometimes RNG rewards you with a redo.
Yeah, sometimes it really does do that. And now he's going to be very yellow dependent right now. Not much. He can do some stuff with red, but not much. That's gonna help open up his board a little bit more.
And Leviticus is marching back. It is a 10 virus advantage. So, and Floyd's other big thing here is drop time. Nothing really to speak of on rows 1 and 2. A couple of viruses, but nothing really to catch anything.
Yeah, everything's looking pretty clean for Floyd's board right now. He'll probably have to deal with that blue virus on the right side last. Otherwise, everything looks pretty good.
It is looking real good for Floyd right now, and now it's just blue dependent, not a big deal. Just gonna might have wanted to play a tuck there and go horizontally, but I think he's got it under control as he's gonna be out at a 524. And Leviticus 12 viruses behind here. Floyd looking to lock this first game up quickly.
Yeah, Leviticus is going to get a nice combo there. That's a great play. Still setting things up beautifully. So he should not be too far behind. If RNG is going to cooperate with him, he's going to need a few more blues. There's 1, and there's 2, and he's going to be out at a 1429.
So he's
that is wow, that is a 557.
Yeah, he's doing really well. But I'm liking this board of Floyd's here. Really a lot of double 1-drop opportunities. Same for Leviticus though. He's going to need a perfect 11 to pull this out.
Yeah, he is, but he's doing a great job pushing ahead. He's making some great combo moves. It should be a good, smooth sailing for Leviticus if he can find the right doubles.
Leviticus' big issue with his level 11 board is he's going to have to crack through 2 layers of viruses to open up the rest of his board. That's going to be critical for him to get through as quickly as possible. But looking at Floyd right now, Floyd has nothing below, virus-wise, below, or above, rather, row 4. So really, really good, efficient play out of Floyd right now.
Yeah, very good play right now. Looks like he's going into an endgame scenario really soon. Oh, definitely red dependent right now.
Good drop play here. I love that drop play from Floyd. And now he's got an interesting opportunity. He could triple clear those reds if he wants to. Electing not to, but he still has that double in play. And I know he is eyeballing that as that yellow goes down. Got the double reds. Excellent work there. And Floyd looking for a hot time right now. He just needs 3 more reds, and he might get himself one.
I think he can do it.
Be out at a 721.
That's a hot time for sure.
Brilliant time for Floyd. Floyd playing a man possessed right now. He's gone 0-2 against Leviticus. And, if you look
and a missed tuck from Leviticus, and he's going to throw in the towel.
If you look at these two in their brief rivalry, the first one went a sweep by Leviticus. The second one, Floyd won. Floyd only won the third one. So now Floyd winning that first one, that puts him in a better position, and that puts the 3 seed against the wall. Floyd looking to lock in, and I think a Floyd versus Packy match would be something we all really would like to see.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But I know Leviticus would love a rematch against Packy, but he's got to win 2 in a row to do it. Let's get those timers reset.
All right, everything is reset. We're in ready position. We are ready to go. And in 3, 2, 1, go! We're off for game number 2.
Floyd looking to lock in a win here. Leviticus looking to keep his hopes alive right now, as it is early on, a 4-second difference in starting time. But right now it is a bit of an advantage for Floyd again. He's really starting to make early smart plays on his board, but now he's starting to have issues with a lack of blue on him.
Yeah, Leviticus having to deal with a lack of red as well. So both players getting into a piece dependency here. Not wanting to see a certain color at this point, but this is Dr. Mario, so you know that RNG is going to say, "Oh, hi, you don't need any blues. I have all of these blues for you. How about this?"
And as it stands right now, even though it's a bit more scattered of a board for Leviticus, he is maintaining a slight lead over Floyd in this second game, best of 3. Leviticus the 3 seed, Floyd the 6 seed.
Yeah, and then Leviticus, he's leaving that yellow virus up at the top on column 1.
That's a good garbage play there by Floyd. Leviticus's big problem is column 6, 7, and 8. He's going to have to start addressing that. Otherwise, he's going to get slowed down. He does with a 1, 2, 3 combo right there.
That was a beautiful play.
And it's now tied at 11. But as far as the endgame board goes, it's definitely favoring Floyd.
Yeah, because Leviticus has to deal with a little bit. He doesn't have anything directly on the bottom, so he is going to have to deal with some drop time.
And a good combo there, and a horizontal setup. This is a really good board from Floyd. Floyd, I think, really was studying horizontal plays because we've been seeing a lot more of it from him. As he's down to his last 2 viruses, he's going to be out of 8 at a minute 47.
Yeah, that's a great time. Leviticus has got a few more pieces to go. He's got the double red he needs.
And I think it was a good call to save that yellow at the top of 1 for last.
Yeah, and he's going to get out at about 205.
205, 206, right around where he was last game. So we know Leviticus' strength lies in those later boards when he gets that rhythm going. Right now it's 30-38. Floyd really starting to open up a lead here. And I don't really like what's going on with Floyd's board, though, because he's just basically got a huge barrier going from column 4 over to the right. Looks like he is opening it up, though.
Yeah, I'm liking the board so far. Floyd's going to have to deal with a few spires, so he's going to have to deal with some drop time issues. Yeah, Leviticus's board is still pretty packed in, very nice and compact.
And he's making 1 pill plays where he can. We just saw that horizontal tuck, and that's putting him to within 3. And now he's within 1. And now another tuck double. He's suddenly tied it up with Floyd. But and both these players similar board health right now. Not a lot of garbage to speak of. It's pretty scattered boards. So anybody's game right here. But Leviticus surging back as both players now down into the single digits.
Yeah, both players doing fantastically to keep everything nice and tidy. A good little tuck there from Leviticus. Again, going for what we were talking about, those quick 1 pill plays.
And Leviticus now taking the lead at about 5 viruses to go, 5-6. But we're seeing Floyd starting to make moves here. And I like this drop play to get the double. Excellent play by Floyd. He's going to be down to 2. Leviticus has a really good end game, though. Just needs 3 yellows and a red. He got the red.
Needs 3 yellows.
1 yellow for each of these 3 players. This is getting close.
2. Leviticus goes at 352.
And a
Floyd at 350.
Floyd. 2 levels to go. Boy, has this been just an absolute barn burner of a match. Everyone's been really excited for it. And I gotta say, these players really stepping up to the challenge. I know both were really hyped for this. They had to get through 1 match to get here, though. And Leviticus almost was taken down by the 14 seed earlier on today.
Yeah, he was. Leviticus looks like he's going to be really, really focusing on trying to get everything all neat and tidy for this board.
Leviticus very red dependent right now, though. Among most of his top line, he's got a bit of a nest of yellows and blues in the center of his board, but everything's surrounded by red at the top. This is giving Floyd the opportunity to really start making plays, although Floyd's blue dependent, really making some moves, though, to make sure that there's at least a little bit of diversity he can touch along.
Yeah, although looking at the board now for Leviticus, he's opened it up a little bit. He's going to get a little bit of yellow help. He's got a little bit of blue help, but it's immediately gone.
Good call by Floyd there to take a bit of a drop on that blue, and also not going for that tuck quad. I think that was the better call, just to keep some diversity, although he is down 6 viruses to Leviticus. Leviticus's big issue with his board, and really also with Floyd's, is they both left a lot of stuff up top.
Yeah, they both have, and but Leviticus is chipping away at it very nicely. He's keeping everything very small and tidy. He's going to have a great endgame situation here.
Leviticus in single digits first. A lightning bolt on the left side for Floyd. It's 9-5. Floyd really starting to make moves here, and Floyd's setting up a good endgame scenario right now. Now down to 5. He's got a double red, which is huge, and also a good red setup where he needs it. We're going to see some really, really interesting plays here as that double red. That's the obvious choice for Floyd. And 1 more blue and Leviticus out at 556. But here comes Floyd. Where's Floyd going to be out at? Floyd is going to be out of level 10 at a 6 flat. So mere seconds between these two going into the final level. Leviticus trying to keep his tournament hopes alive. Floyd trying to put this one away.
Yeah, and the Leviticus is already having to deal with already a red heavy top side.
And
He's digging away at it a little bit. That's a good way to do it.
And Floyd trying to maintain a good top line here. Not a lot of red on it, or excuse me, not a lot of blue on it, though. Does open up one blue, and I like that triple clear. He's taken a bit of a lead, although Leviticus coming right back, 39-38. Good boards for both players here early on. Both players at about 6.5 minute mark. This may come down to mere seconds again. Leviticus is starting to play like he wants to give everybody here in America a heart attack, as it's 34-34. And again, great play for both players. It's interesting situations for both because Leviticus doesn't have the doubles and the zero drops, but Floyd definitely does. A very tight board for Floyd, but a very clean board for Leviticus. And now Floyd has opened it up about a half a dozen virus lead.
Yeah, Leviticus is making making good plays with his board. He's keeping everything compact. He's keeping everything as efficient as possible. But Floyd is really surged up here.
Floyd is absolutely
trying to shut the door.
He's down to almost single digits now, but I like Leviticus's board. There's a lot of zero drops in his end game. That's what you need to really start to succeed here. Right now, almost a misplay from Floyd. He corrected it at the last second. He's down to 8-16, 7-16 in this second round. And now Floyd down to 5. Floyd looking to close the door on this, and he is very close. He needs one of each color to do it. There's the red. There's the yellow.
He needs the blue, and he's going to get it. It's a 752.
A 751, actually, for Floyd. Floyd takes the win and finally takes down Leviticus. What an absolute rivalry. But Floyd will be advancing to the semifinals for a shot at being called champion. And a congratulatory sip of that stout for Floyd 1977 as he finally beats Leviticus in what has been a great rivalry to end 2020.
Yeah, that was a great little finish there from Floyd. He takes down Leviticus. He will go on to Championship Sunday. Oh, we are going to have ourselves a fun day tomorrow.
Oh, we absolutely are. And that's it. A 2-0 win. Again, that was the only sweep of round 2. That should really tell you how great these players are, how closely skilled they are. But your final 4 and everybody's bracket is broken because we had I have completely screwed up the scoring. Everybody's bracket isn't broken.